Welcome back to my fitness channel, guys. Today I'm gonna give you the second part of my how to create your workout plan, I would say, series. So today it's all about timing and exercises. If you didn't check out my first video about how to create your workout plan, then check it out up there. So it will be like just the following part. So I'm not gonna go through the things that I said in the first video. So if you are interested in the first part, then just check out my video that I've linked up there. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this kind of types of videos, and if you are interested in those kind of topics, I will really appreciate it. And so without a further ado, let's look at what we should write down for timing and exercises to create your workout plan. When we look at the timing in a workout plan, we look at mostly for strategic reasons. So to manage time and to just know, okay, if I have a time limit, then I have to really max out this time and do use this time efficient and do your workout just in this time. And it's also used for increasing intensity and also increasing strength. So time is really something that you should look at. Maybe for beginners it's not that important, but where you become a little bit more if you know a little bit more about workouts, and if you want to push a little bit harder, if you have time limits because of work, study, and all other things that happen in life, then timing is really helpful for you to push everything with your time limit. So we start with frequency. And the question that you should write down here is just how often would I like to train in the week? And this depends on your goals, it depends on your fitness levels, and it depends on your motivation. Okay, why does it depend on your goal? Well, if you want to really gain muscle, then you should train often in a week. So frequency is really important for your goal. But if you just want to be a little bit healthier and you just want to move a little bit more, then frequency isn't really the tool that you need to look at, and you just keep doing your workouts 2 or 3 times a week, and that's fine. But you don't really need to look at going to the gym really frequently and doing different muscle groups every single week, twice or 3 times a week, doing the same muscle group to increase the intensity. Why does it depend on your fitness level? Well, if you are starting out, then your body needs to adapt step by step onto this kind of impact and this kind of movements that are new for your body. So it really needs a longer time to recover and to adapt on this workout. So if you're doing 4 times a week a workout, then it's really hard for your body to actually adapt to this plan. If you are more advanced, then your body already know this kind of impact, and it can it can recover easily, and you can do more sets, or you can do more workouts in a week. And it also depends on motivation. Let's take an example from me. I'm a figure skater, so sometimes I really want to learn a specific jump or a specific movement, and then my motivation is really high to get this movement right, to start, jump, and land this jump that I want to learn. And I really want to go almost every single day to just train and do it again, repeat, and until I get this jump correctly. So my motivation is really high because I want to learn something. But if you don't really have a goal right now, sometimes I don't have a movement that I really want to learn in ice skating, then I won't go every single day. I won't go 3 days a week. I will maybe go 1 day or maybe 2, and that's it. So if you have something that you really want to learn or you really want to do, then you really want to go often, because you really want to get to your goal, or to get to this, to learn this movement. If you don't have right now something that you really want to do, then your motivation is not that high, and that's totally okay to just go consistently, but you don't need to go every single day because your motivation right now is not that high, or you prioritize something else right now in life, and that's totally fine. So yeah, this frequency depends on those 3 kind of topics. Then we go to our next topic, which is duration. What do I mean by duration? Duration is how long should your workout be, and this depends on your workout type. So we covered our workout types, and if you chose your workout types, then the duration, like how long you are spending, like how much time you're spending in the gym or how much time you're spending for this exercise, depends on your workout type. Because if you're doing cardio, let's say you go for skiing, then skiing can be like 1 day, or it can be like up to 3 hours. If you're doing high intensity training, you're doing like intervals of like 15 minutes, and that's it, but you have a high intensity training. So it really depends on the type of your workouts, how long you are working out. And also, if you have time limits, then you have to find yourself enough time to do your workout, but you don't need to do as much in time in terms of duration. So yeah, this also depends on your life and your like everything that you have in life right now. And if you have some, like if you're time restricted, then of course you can't do as much, and that's totally fine. You can increase the intensity with other factors and not only time. And then we go to rest. Well, rest means recovery, and your body needs to recover to adapt to this program and to adapt to the stress that you're putting your muscles in. And even while cardio, you have a lot of stress and a lot of impact to your body and to your muscles. And you need to allow your body and your muscles to rest and to recover so that it adapts on this intensity. And then the next time that you go for your workout, you can do as good as the last week, or you can do maybe better than last time. So it's really important to rest and to keep your body, like to let your body recover from your workouts. Rest doesn't mean you can't do anything in the day. Like if you have a rest day, then it doesn't mean you just sit down onto your couch and do absolutely nothing. This is totally wrong. You can go like walking, you can really enjoy life and do something else. I mean, it's not just like black and white. You just go for a workout or go not for a workout. You can go walking, you can like do something lighter. Rest just means that you are not putting your body into the stress that you did with the workout, so your high intensity training, for instance. And then also rest after a set is also, I wrote down a tool. Why a tool? I mentioned this in frequency when I talked about, the people that want to increase increase the intensity and strength, then they can play around with how long and how often they want to go to the gym. And with resting after sets, you can choose your resting time. You should include resting times so that your muscles kind of not recover, but have a little bit of a pause after doing something really heavy, and then go back to this go back to this exercise again, so that it can do it again. But if you have like high intensity training, or maybe functional training, or I think CrossFit is also about time, then you are playing around with the time, so you have less time to rest. On the other hand, you have like a shorter training, and so you can really play around with rest, but you should include rest after sets. Now we continue with exercises. With exercises, you have to fill up. Now you split down your workouts, and you have your workout types, and now you have to fill your workouts with life, like with exercises. That's like you need to do some exercises in your workout, and that's actually what you're going to do in this time in the gym, or like when you're working out. And I always say that you should always try to find exercises that you enjoy, and exercises that you want to do. Even if you can't do it right now, you can work up to do this exercise, and you're not going to be good enough for an exercise without doing the exercise. So what I mean is, you have to practice to get better in this exercise. If you can't do deadlifts, you're not going to be great at deadlifts if you do like squats. This is like a whole, like a different exercise. So just try to do the deadlifts, and just the progress is with exercising and with with doing it consistently over time. I couldn't do any deadlift when I started out, but I still tried to do deadlifts with dumbbells, and I was like, okay, cool, I can do this exercise, I can do this movement. It was wrong, but still I kind of tried it. How I did it was wrong, but I still practiced. I practiced and practiced and practiced, and now I can do some solid deadlifts. Maybe for some, my deadlifts are not correctly, but that's also like the variation of exercises. There is no perfect deadlift. Everybody does it as a different way. So don't be afraid to try exercises that are new, or exercises that you don't know how to do, because you're going to be better while practicing them and while doing them in your workouts. Okay, now the question that like most of the people have, or most of people like ask me about how to find exercises, like where can I find exercises? And that's what you're gonna look in find here. Well, how to find exercises. The first best source of finding exercises is by reading books. I'm not making a joke. Reading books is so great to find exercises. Like if you read some science-based books, you're going to see like the basic movements. If you're starting out, this will be maybe the best way to start, just reading a book about fitness and just diving a little bit deeper into like the movements and the strategy and the techniques of working out. And if you're into weightlifting or weight training, then you should really look at these basic movements, like these compound movements that are a little bit hard in the beginning, but if you will get it with practice. So what I did when I started out, I just went to the library and took some books about fitness, hypertrophy training, and some things like that, and also nutrition, and I just read that. I just read, and I took like a lot of notes, and just kind of by time I just get some things, and that's actually what I did. And that's it. Like, you find exercises in a book. But if you don't want to read as much, you can always go online, Google everything. You can Google everything today, or you can go to websites for like exercises and just look at some nice exercises. If you like this exercise, then you can read how to do this exercise online. This is also available to everybody and really easy. Then I wrote down YouTube. YouTube is also a great source because you have a video, so you can actually look at how someone performs the exercise. And yeah, this is great because you really have someone like a teacher or a trainer that shows you how to do the exercise correctly, and you can just imitate that person, and yeah, just try to do this exercise on your own. There is another source of finding exercises, which is social media like Instagram and Pinterest. I won't recommend you to go to those sources right in the beginning, because Instagram and Pin especially are like short videos, and like literally everybody can do those videos, and maybe they are not like, they don't do the exercise really correctly, and then you just follow someone that is not doing the exercise correctly. And if you have no experience, then you don't know if it's right or wrong, and then you will do the exercise also not correctly. And yeah, so that's why I'm giving you this information, because I looked a lot of times into Instagram, and I see a lot of like young girls doing exercises terribly wrong, sometimes very good and sometimes very cool variations. There is not only the negative side of Instagram and Pin, but still there, like the negative parts are like a little bit higher, a little bit more like getting a little bit more in the way of the positive ones. So always keep in mind, if you're going to Instagram or Pinterest where you just see small clips of someone doing exercises, they are not maybe the best exercises, and they're maybe not done correctly. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're looking to exercises to do. And now we go to types of exercises. We have types of workouts, and now we go to types of exercises. Well, why not? Thank you for watching this part. So if you have something to add or you have any questions on this topic, just write it down in the comment section. I hope I could make this kind of topic clear to you. The last part of my how to create your workout plan series will be uploaded next week. So I hope I'm gonna see you in the next video as well. And until then, have a nice day, have a nice time, and bye.